Okay, welcome back. Uh, uh, in the last episode we started the trial, and I am just, present something. Your Honor, the defense would like to present something to show possibility. Very well, what is this thing? Uh, I have? Oh, dang it. I have to represent her. Can I really prove this? There's only one person in the world who is skilled enough to make replicas of this quality. Farah Misham. She made the thinker and the killer used it in his crime. Hey, Justice, she's been missing for 6 months. Are you saying this crime has been planned for 6 months? Something has been planned, just not the murder. And what makes you so sure? For the murder of Marvin Grossberg to be planned, there would need to be a motive. But if he was killed accidentally? Really? That's desperate coming from you. Do I need to remind you that as of right now, there was only 3 people at the scene? Apollo, do you actually have evidence she made the thinker? Of course I do. This is the evidence proving that she made the thinker. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Oh, random letter? Take a look at this letter. This letter was clearly made for Drew Mission. What? You cannot send mail to the deceased. You can also see that the killer requested the thinker. Oh, you just screwed yourself, Apollo. Wait, the brotherly devil. Once again. That can't be, can it? Hey, Justice, what is the matter? I know who sent the letter to Vera Mission. Order. Hey, Justice, who sent the letter? Christoph Gavin? What? Wait. Okay. Oh, okay. But that's impossible. My bro's been in jail for a year and a half. Are you saying he planned this murder that long ago and had someone else carry it out? He's had a whole 7 years before his indictment to get this. As I proved during State vs. Mission, your mission was the cover for the forging evidence. Meanwhile, in actuality, Farah made them. However, that fact was not uncovered until that trial, so that leaves one to ask. What was that later made before the trial? Oh, that's a lot of health. Yes, of course he made it before the trial. Remember that Christoph knew the missions were forgers. That's the whole reason he poisoned both of them in the first place, so they couldn't rat him out. Then tell me this, Justice. Before you backtrack, let me make one thing clear. If it wasn't Christoph, it could have very easily been the defendant. Did she not see this devil that you mentioned in that trial? She could have and did very easily recognize him from his years ago, but he didn't poison her. Why would that be? Oh, and one more thing. If he were to be the one who ordered the thinker, as you claim, why did she go missing after his incarceration? Can you answer me either of those questions, Herr Justice? That is... Ag! Oh boy. We now know that the murder weapon was requested in this mission by an unknown party. However mysterious that party may be, I'm ready to deliver a verdict with the murder weapon cleared up. No! Mr. Justice, I'm allowing one chance to answer either question. Can you prove why the defendant wasn't poisoned? Or why Vera went missing after Mr. Gavin's incarceration? Please do so now. I feel like, it has to be, the call out to Grossberg? This is the only thing I've got, and it's still a stretch. Please take a look at the letter to Grossberg. It mentions a brother to Trucy. This is a key piece of evidence that wouldn't work had she died. Wait just 1 second, Mr. Justice. Mr. Gavin was incarcerated over a year ago. He's never any known associates that can get rid of their mission for him. How would that make sense? You've just wasted your one chance, Mr. Justice. Oh. 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 Before that, Your Honor, I'd like to summarize the case for Justice. You know, give him one last chance, when I really shouldn't be. Uh-oh? I don't see why not. Why? You don't like me. What are you doing, Clavier? What is going on up there? Oh, what is this? Summary of the case. First off, the accused murdered the victim days beforehand. Then she scheduled the day with error right perfectly. She got her fingerprints on the finger when she murdered him initially. Okay. Once getting to the office, she knocked out error justice and right. Okay. Then she moved the body to where she wanted it to replicate the scene. Okay. It does make sense. Crap, it does make sense. Seems I'll need to get some more info before tearing it down. Actually, hang on. What does the autopsy report say? Colder. It's even colder at some point. Does that mean it was frozen, like put somewhere? That would throw off the time of death for Grossberg. Oh, Mr. Justice, you may begin your rebuttal. Yes, Your Honor. Okay, here we go. Rebuttal. Summary of the case. First off, the accused murdered the victim days beforehand. What makes you think that she murdered him days beforehand? Well, I highly doubt that Marvin Grossberg simply came over to the office at the day of the crime. And the guy gave us a beautiful list of hiding places, none of which could have been used to hide the body of Grossberg. Well, I guess he has a point there. I like this music. Scheduled there, they write perfectly. Perfectly? Why couldn't she have just moved the body earlier? You see, it would have been far too suspicious, yeah? If she moved the body while the whereabouts weren't known, this trial would already be over. The only way she could do it if there were 3 people who could. If she had no fingerprints on the weapon, we'd suspect all 3 of you. Oh, this is a remix of the apologist's cross-examination, which, okay, yes. This is what I want. Shoot, another argument shot down. Oh, I love this. She got the fingerprints on the thinker when she murdered him initially. And when do you think he was murdered initially? I don't know why I said she. That we are still investigating. Does it really matter whether it's a day or a week he still died? I would definitely say it's still important. The number of suspects would go up if it was a day he was working. He hasn't taken the case in 2 weeks. And besides, don't tell me you forgot the letter in his office. Ah! Could he have been dead 2 weeks ago? I have proof. I should present it here. Okay, I think once getting to the office, she knocked out here just isn't right. So this statement. Okay. Why would she hit her father harder? Does it really matter? Perhaps she was afraid her father would find out of her crime if he took this case. Whether that or a different explanation, it doesn't really matter. Well, I'm inclined to believe that, Mr. Justice. God, no matter how much I've racked my brain, I can't find a problem. This is almost exactly the same as her case. But this time I know without a doubt that Trucy is innocent. But I can't give up. No, not now. Then she moved the body to where she wanted to replicate the scene. Are you saying that she could have easily replicated the scene? I mean, you did get a rights case filed rather easily. Who's to say she didn't do the same? But that would be like tormenting her father. She wouldn't. Okay. Okay. Yeah, Justice. There is no such thing as she would, as she wouldn't. This is a court of law. And that law is you need evidence. Ugh. Having to show she wouldn't do that. But yeah, you can't prove that. This argument seems solid. But it can't be. There has to be a hole somewhere, Polly. You need to find it. I know. Where would that hole be is the question. Oh, don't show that out of context. Okay, let me, present this. Okay, good, I got it. You're saying that my client murdered him, then hit him? Yes, what of it? Oh, I hate to be the bearer of bad news. That body could have easily been 2 weeks old. What? Here we go. But Mr. Justice, please explain. Take a look at the autopsy report. Here's a key detail the prosecution failed to acknowledge. The body was cold upon discovery, and that plays an important part. For that to be true, my client would have needed to store him somewhere freezing. Can you tell me where that would have been, Prosecutor Gavin? Where could she have hidden the body that she could have gotten it to the office in time? That's... Ag! Ha ha ha. Got it. Order! Order! Prosecutor Gavin, the court demands an explanation. You see, that's what I want too. Herr Justice, but what does this mean? For your version of events to work, there had to be an accomplice. But can you tell us the name of this accomplice? 9. Can he not? Is she really? Oh. Huh. Oh my god. Really? No. No way. Of course. It was you, Phoenix, right? What? What? What in the hell do you mean, of course? Yes, I will have you explain yourself at once. Earlier, before the trial, I asked Mr. Wright to give me a fully written version of his testimony. I'd like to present that now. Wright's testimony has been added to the court record. Okay. Let's check that. Wait, what comes up out of shock? But he mentioned that. Wait, why did he mention that? He knows everything from the info. He was knocked down and looked at the street coming like this and Also, I just realized something bad about this. Okay, so I just realized that I had the volume wrong on this again, so sorry. Oh gosh. It should be all fine now, so let me reread this. We started the day in the office. Trucy told Apollo about the big day, went to Sunshine Casino, and we talked to Montgomery for a little bit. Trucy and I left Apollo alone, out to Gourd Lake. Like, they don't mention the shooting at all, which I find very strange. Because that's like something you really should mention. Like, okay then. I don't get it. I don't get it. Where are you going with... Ah! You can't possibly be saying the prosecution would like to accuse Phoenix Wright of being the accomplice of this murder. What? Excuse me? Yes, what? Order, 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 order! You really have changed during Burr's trial. You would have never done this. But I can't just let baseless accusations like this go. Yeah. I'm afraid I simply can't let an accusation like that run. For I have evidence that would contradict that accusation. You do? Present it already. I will, just calm down for a second. You see, if you were an accomplice, there's one piece of evidence that doesn't add up. Can you share this evidence with the court, Mr. Justice? I don't know at all what the evidence is. I can. This is the evidence proving Mr. Wright couldn't possibly be an accomplice. Wait. I don't know. I don't know. I'm just gonna present. I saved, so I can just, let me see what you're most suspicious. The white thing is best. Okay, that's not it. Glass shards? That's not it. His own testimony? Oh, okay. Autopsy report. Profile. Maybe a profile? I don't know. Don't know. Oh my god. This is getting ridiculous. Halt to Grossberg. Okay. Random letter. Okay. My gosh, I can't do all the... Don't know. I'm just going through all the evidence. I don't know. I didn't like to do anything. Okay. Please take another look at the murder weapon. The murder weapon? Ack! If you're an accomplice, why are there fingerprints on this weapon? Oh, okay, I'm stupid. An extension of why would Miss Wright knocked out her father? Why would Mr. Wright be testifying against his own daughter? It would explain him not taking the case. If you're the accomplice, then this is the very case you would want to take. Admit it, you were just wrong to say it was the accomplice. No! Can't it just be you then, at her forehead? Why? No, it can't. The first two reasons also apply to me. Why would I not wipe her fingerprints off, and why did she knock me out? Now that I think about it, it's definitely a contradiction with the murder weapon. As a matter of fact, I find something quite bizarre about the murder weapon. What? What is it, Polly? Something about the murder weapon itself contradicts what we see. Connor, there's a discrepancy between the murder weapon and this evidence. Wait, check. Victim's blood on it. Wait, let me... Autopsy report. There's no known cause of... Oh, there's no known cause of death. That it? This is the discrepancy. The only discrepancy I see is that badge at their brain. Feelings. Oh. As I was saying, oh god. You can tell I'm not the best. Writes testimony? I don't know. Oh, why am I so bad at the... Part of a... Because the glass shards? Part of a struggle? Nope. Sorry, I'm so bad at this. I guess just... Call it to Grossberg. Nope. Oh. I don't know. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Random letter. Did I present that yet? Okay, just go and go through the evidence. This is a discrepancy. Okay. Writes case files. This is a discrepancy. This is a discrepancy. Wait, what other evidence could it be? Wait. Is it the thinker itself? I don't know. What the heck? Wait, let me go through everything again. Okay, call out to Grossberg. I'm dang it. Like, I don't know. I feel like I did literally everything, unless I have to put in a profile. I'm trying to present profiles. Yeah, I'm sorry, I don't know. Oh, what is the contradiction? What is the contradiction? You have been just sitting there. The testimony Wright gave regarding the trial. Dang it. Hang on. Okay, I thought about it. I still should just try presenting profiles. I still don't know the Trucy. Oh. Sorry for the constant cuts and interruptions, but it should be over now. Okay. Please take a look toward my client, Your Honor. The contradictions speak for itself. Oh, she's wearing gloves. I'm so stupid. Oh. What? Oh. My client was getting framed from the very beginning. After all, how are her fingerprints on the weapon when she's already wearing gloves? Always wearing gloves. Ho 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 ho. But wait. It just proves everyone who could have done it. Is there any evidence that can show who the killer is? Just because it disproved the original suspect doesn't mean there aren't any. But Polly, who else could it be? Is it me, you, or Daddy? There's no other options. I guess he could be option if we knew his identity. I tried searching him up yesterday, but no one existed with that name anymore. What if the true killer really is out there, and the evidence we have right now should show it? Alright, I disregard everything I know. I need to focus on what the evidence says. However, there are a few things I should keep a note of. Anything with the name Trucy on it is probably a fabrication to frame her. Okay. That's pretty much it. Now, is there any evidence that shows who the true culprit is? Save, because I guess he could be an option if we knew his identity. Okay. Yes. Your Honor, I believe I have evidence that can point us in the right direction. You do? Very well, you may proceed. Admittedly, I said that without thinking. However, I need to remember what I said. The piece of evidence that gives us a clue to the real killer is... evidence. Oh. The Drew mission, this? What? Wait. No. What is it, Mr. Justice? You've grown pale. Polly, are you okay? I'm fine. You presented this letter. Do you want to elaborate on your point? Let's go back to what Prosecutor Gavin said a while back. If it wasn't Kristoff, it could have fairly easily been the defendant. Did she not see this devil that you mentioned in that trial? She could have, and did, fairly easily recognize him from those years ago, but he doesn't poison her. You mentioned the devil. It struck me as odd at the time, but the validity of your point averted me from it? That is, until now. What is he getting at? No. No. No way. No. Wait, what? Wait, you think Clavy's the killer? Clavy, that's what he's trying to argue? Please tell me. How did you know about your brother's devil? Especially considering it was only mentioned twice until now. Oh, shoot. I simply remembered it from the trial. That's what I thought you'd say. However, that isn't my problem with that. Huh? Oh? What is your problem with that, then? The fact that he said you can see it. That's a fact even I didn't know. But you mentioned it during the trial. The devil was mentioned twice. Oh, no. I did mention it. However, what frightened me more so was what is mentioned in these letters. In this letter, it mentions a brother, which I'm pretty sure Trucy doesn't have. Therefore, who do we know has a brother? If we go about this the wrong way, I can cause havoc in an uncontrollable level. Wait, Polly, you don't mean... Prosecutor Gavin, I have a simple request for you. What is it, Justice? Can you testify about what you did on the day of the murder? I have a hunch about the culprit, and your testimony can be vital. Huh? What on earth is going on inside that forehead of yours? Have you finally lost it? Please, Clavier. I understand why you hate me, but please just give me this one request. Testify to the court, and I will ensure the truth comes to light. Gosh. Oh, sorry if you heard that. You better have a good reasoning for this, Justice. Alright, why not? Well, where are you going with this, Mr. Justice? Your Honor, all will be revealed at the end of this cross-examination. Oh, God. Or not, considering I really hope I'm wrong. I hope you're wrong too, Apollo. Okay. What I did that day. Well, first off, I didn't even wake up until 2 p.m. Whenever I did wake up, I went to a music store. You see, I lost something of value that I really needed. I had plans later that day, but then I learned of this case and rescheduled. Justice, I generally don't see how I could use any of that. There's something extremely wrong with that testimony. I just can't put my finger on it. I assure you, Your Honor, by the time this cross-examination is over, you'll see. Oh boy. Okay, you may begin your cross-examination then. This is the time where this trial turns on its head. Something feels really wrong with this. I'm just gonna say, come on now, here comes justice. What I did that day, when I didn't wake up until 2 p.m. Okay. You didn't even wake up until 2 p.m. What were you doing? Have you said that is entirely relevant to this case, Justice? Considering what I'm thinking, yes. Very much is. However, I can't prove it. Not yet. No, you may continue. Whenever I did wake up, however, I went to a music store. Okay. Why did you go to a music store? If you could quit clapping. What is that word? Clapping? I would tell you. Anyway. You see, I lost something of value that I really needed. What did you lose that day? I believe it was something on my guitar. A white string. A white string, perhaps? I went to the music store to buy a replacement to add it back on. Which is a shame, though. I had it the day before, but it tore off. Wait, this is what struck out to me as odd, but why? Do you mind adding that to your testimony? Justice, where are you going with this? Should I go through with this? It isn't vital, I'm just overthinking it. Add it. Might be a stretch, but I'd like some more detail wherever I can. How the heck does the music store connect to the murder? It isn't the music store I'm interested in, but can you please add it to the testimony? I suppose there's no stopping you. Oh, I don't like where this is going. I lost something in my guitar the day before the crime. What was it that you lost? I replaced it that day, so I don't really remember. Although if you showed it to me, I would absolutely remember. Oh, do I have something like that? I'm not sure. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. I had plans later that day, but then I learned of this case and rescheduled. What were your plans for that day? I don't think it matters, as this case took over those plans. I also see no reason that would matter if you didn't even go to them. I think you need to move on and go to somewhere else. Yeah, probably. He's not really elaborating on his plans, although he didn't have much time until the case. I guess I gotta work with what I have. Okay, I know. lost something on my guitar the day before the crime. Oh. Also, Phoenix has been there this whole time, hasn't said a word. Prosecutor Gavin, would your thing you lost happen to look like this? Hey, how did you... It did look exactly like that. But that's impossible. Justice, is there a reason for this outburst? Polly, what's wrong? Are you okay? I just need to say it. I can't keep this to myself forever. This string surely has an explanation, right? Was found. Please be reasonable. There's 0 chance this can be it. At the crime scene. What? 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 Everyone's being accused. Prosecutor Gavin, did you? Prosecutor Gavin, this court demands an explanation. I thought there was the defense and needs to give an explanation. Prosecutor Gavin, defense. Oh, Wait. Hold on. Wait, actually, hang on 1 second. Sorry, I had to take a drink. Shoot, what do? I have to accuse him. That's where this is going. Accuses Gavin. The defense. Oh, did you see that zoom in? Defense accuses you for the murder of Marvin Grossberg. What? You accuse him? Huh? So you are going to go down that route. It's a game of proven wits, hair, forehead, and let's rock on and get the show on the road. He seems awfully excited about getting accused of murder. Let me start off by pointing out the impossibilities. I had no way to contact her mission for 6 months. Even if I did have contact with her, there isn't proof of any misdeeds. Furthermore, how do you suggest I talked with Grossberg, yeah? I'm covered on all counts, Gavin. Let me do this properly. Their claims hold no water. I presume we were able to prove these claims, well that's a lot of HP. You bet, Your Honor. Proof that Clever is involved. Honor? The piece of evidence that shows he was involved is this. Is it the random letter? It has to be it. Admittedly, I have no idea what this could mean. I can't let up on the pressure. Not now. Do I believe he did it or not? I need to find the truth now that it's gone this far. Please take a look at this letter. What about it? Didn't we go over this previously, Head Justice? Yes, however, there's something else alongside what we covered previously. As has been well established, Kristoff had a devil, so to speak. What's interesting is that Prosecutor Gavin is aware of this a whole year after that trial. Mr. Justice, what is this something else you were referring to? If you'd like to remember a very prominent detail about the writer of this letter, it reads out, the brotherly devil sends his condolences. Seriously, what does this mean? Regardless of what it means, both brother and devil are mentioned. The brother of the devil, or in this case, Kristoff, would only be one person. You, Flavia Gavin. Yep. Order. Prosecutor Gavin, do you have an explanation? Oh boy, Justice, you nearly had me there. But there's one problem. A problem? Yes, the problem. What's this problem? All you have proven is there might be a connection between me and the case. However, if you can't prove that it's not a mere coincidence, then you have nothing. So, in other words, another piece of evidence that links him to the crime like this did? So even another piece? I'm sure there is. There's no point in not trying. I win the trial regardless. Very well. I believe I can provide the other piece that shows this is no mere coincidence. Interesting. I personally don't believe it, but go ahead. What's the second piece of evidence showing that's no mere coincidence? So we got the call to Grossberg. Coincidentally, it's another letter. Another letter! Oh, Clavia wanted to hide this. Wait a minute. Yeah, I wanted to hide this. Recall what you saw on the first letter I presented. Remember the connection I established with the brother and the devil. Let me read a specific part. This involves what to do with my feelings and what to do with my brother. Trucy Ray does not have a brother. Phoenix, Phoenix, don't say anything. Don't ruin the case. I know you know the truth. I know the truth, but no one else does. However, there is one person in this courtroom that does have a brother. Mr. Justice, are you accusing me? I have a brother. No. What? No. What in the world? You know you had a brother, Your Honor. But there is two people in this courtroom with the brother. His brother could not have done this, but that leaves Clavier Gavin's brother, Christoph Gavin. I see. The court accepts the defense's claims. This no longer is coincidence. What now, defense? Do you have another piece of evidence to present? I'm not entirely sure where to go from here. Just gonna go back to basics. What have I proven? Gavin is absolutely involved somehow. See that way he slid? That is proven by the two letters. What's my exact reasoning again? It reads out and what to do with my brother. Now, considering I've known Trucy for 2 years, I can say with confidence she has no brother. Phoenix, This contradiction can lead. What? He tensed up. He knows something about Trucy having a brother and didn't tell anyone? Oh no. Your next move is the witness? Mr. Wright, when I mentioned Trucy not having a brother earlier, you react quite a lot, tensed up quite a bit. The prosecution knew of a brother. We'd have mentioned him. Is that really so, Prosecutor Gavin? You know, I almost thought that you didn't notice. I didn't at first. What direction is this going in? This is a long episode, but I have to know. I was hoping for a better time to announce this, but I guess now I'll have to do. Huh? Oh, about a brother. You know, no. Have to do this. I have to stop right here. No, this is getting too crazy. Well, I'll see you next time on the Deceitful Turnabout. Goodbye.